Adverbs are diagrammed on slanted lines under the verbs, adjectives, or adverbs that they modify. Let's look at each one of these adverbs. This adverb right here is modifying, let's follow the line up, this adjective. The line that it's on is coming right off of this adjective, so we know that this adverb is modifying this adjective. We would never have an adverb coming straight off of the subject here because adverbs don't modify nouns and pronouns. Subjects are nouns and pronouns. That's the job of an adjective. You ready to start with an example sentence? Good. The very tiny fish swim gracefully. Step 1 is to find the subject and the verb. Who or what is this sentence about? Well, it's about the fish. And what are the fish doing? They're swimming. They swim. So fish swim is our subject and verb. Now let's go back over here and start with the first word in the sentence, the. The is telling us more about fish. So it's an adjective and it comes underneath the noun that it modifies. The is an adjective modifying fish. The next word in this sentence is very. What is very doing in this sentence? The very tiny fish swim gracefully. Well, very is telling us more about the word tiny. How tiny? Very tiny. We don't have the word tiny in our diagram yet. So we can't very well put very in our diagram when we don't have the word that it's modifying in the diagram. So first let's put tiny in our diagram and then we'll come back to the word very. So what is tiny doing? Tiny is telling us more about the noun fish. What kind of fish? Tiny fish. So it goes on a line underneath the noun it's modifying. It is an adjective and it sits on this slanted line right here. Now we can go back to the word very because we already figured out that very is telling us more about this adjective tiny, and we have tiny in our diagram. Words that modify adjectives are adverbs and they go underneath the adjective that they're modifying. So this adverb goes right under this adjective, very tiny.